Hello. I thought I would have a little chat with you, my viewers, about yes, I had COVID. I'm not all the way over it. I'm recovering, but it's a long process, okay? COVID affects everybody differently. And if you have some asthma or PCOS, your age, your weight, it all affects you. And how it affects you is different. It's more than just a cold to some. To some, it's life or death. To some, it's a lot more than a cold. I know that I'll be struggling the rest of my life with congestion and breathing because the asthma sucks, but that's just the way life is. But I want to move on from that now. I want to discuss this weekend off that I just had. Friday, I decided I was going to push mow and take down some of the vines and stuff in the yard to make it ready for fall and autumn. That was great. Saturday did not go as planned. I will just briefly say that my niece, Mackenzie, had a small auto incident. I won't say exactly what because I want to give her confidentiality. My car, it's a 2016 Equinox LS. I love it dearly. It is the baby. It's the Blue Bombshell. You all know that. You've been there for me from when I got it to everything. And it doesn't have very many miles on it. It's in the 50,000 somewhere miles. But anyway, it was raining badly. And I went down to the store just a few blocks down. It didn't act up. There was nothing unusual. Then I went out to a store across town, got my groceries, loaded it in the car, and then came problems. I tried to start the car back up. There was no clicking. There was no sound, nothing. So then I thought maybe it's the way I have the key inserted. So I tried that several times. I tried readjusting. I called my mother for help. I called my niece for help, who's dating a tow truck driver. So I knew, he would know what to do. They all gave me some helpful coaching moments. And then we had to call out a tow truck. I will not say exactly everything that went on during that because we don't know what we're looking at. But I will tell you briefly what he thought was wrong. It was not the battery, not the alternator, not the starter. His version was, let's load it up on the truck, take it back to the house, and maybe after it dries out, it'll be able to start on Sunday. No guarantee. And then we would have to load it back up and take it on a tow truck again if it didn't work to have it towed. He didn't think there would be a charge for that because they would know there's no shop open on Saturday, but there was no guarantee. I decided to take it where I got it at because they were the only dealership to work with me on a vehicle that I wanted, and that's Jackson. It's set there from Saturday to Sunday, and they will know it's there Monday morning. I've heard different scenarios of what's wrong with it. I don't know. I've heard electrical. I've heard it's the key because the key has got some wear and tear on it. But I really don't know. The moment I find out what I'm going to do with it, I will let you all know. I pray for good results. We don't know what we're looking at. It only has 1 year left before it's paid off. I'm praying that we can it's a small deal and they'll be able to fix it with no problem. But again, no guarantee. So put some prayers up for the Blue Bombshell. I have put on Facebook a couple of cars that I would like to look at. as a, well, it's not going to come to this. It's not going to come to this scenario of Donna having to trade. In my heart of hearts, I want the Bombshell back. I want my blue Bombshell back. So we're just going to have to wait and see. If it cannot happen, we will go from there. And I will let you know tomorrow what I'm looking at. I have had people ask me all weekend long, well, if it doesn't happen, then what are you looking at? I will tell you, since our little family is a family of 7 to 8, I would love, and we have the wheelchair, we have the walker with us all the time, and then groceries. Bigger would be better. So if I have to go bigger, I either want a Buick, and if that is outside the realm, then something with a Chevy, but a little bit bigger than the Equinox, just a tad. I'm praying for good results with the Bombshell. We'll just have to wait and see if the blue Bombshell makes it. Put it in your prayers. God bless.